We are here with Buharalija, a Bosnian boxer. In the past part, many top fighters from Europe, like Nikola Valuyev or Marco Huck. Please tell us about those sparrings.
Um, uh, First, I must say I'm very happy to be a guest of Warsaw and a knockout gym. It's a great atmosphere. I was all over the Europe, but best atmosphere I see here in a knockout gym. Uh, I spar. I have luck to meet and spar, and at the end to be a friend with Nikola Valuev. Marco Huck is a friend of. I spar with him. He's a friend of mine, Adnan who fight the other night for the world title. I also have a luck to fight before in a pre-fight Vladimir and Vitaly Klitschko, and I was in training camp. I know him, and it was a big honor to meet all those big, I must say, big people from the world of boxing. But this is my second time in Warsaw, and I must say it's a great first great coach you have here. Fyodor Lapin is one of the it's a perfectionist in boxing, and last time I trained with Krzysztof Włodarczyk, Diablo, now with Paweł Kołodziej. They are all great boxers. It's good for me. I could improve in my career, and also I try to help them to win the title they will fight for. And I must say, in my opinion, this is one of the best Europe camps, because you have like great atmosphere, you have great boxers, and above all, great people. Muhammad Ali says once, it's not everything about hard work, training and fights. It's champions made from something more. And that more is like inside of every man. And I think that you have here true and real champions. And I'm looking forward to come again. I hope coach will call me again here. I like to be here in Warsaw. I like to be your guest.
You sport with Adnan, Marco Huck. Now you're sparring with Paweł Kołodziej. You also sport with Krzysztof Włodarczyk. How would you compare those fighters?
Technically, for me, Marco Huck is a strong man. He's a very strong man, aggressive man in the ring. But from boxing side, and I spar with lots of big guys in heavyweight also. And Krzysztof Włodarczyk, Diablo, he hit. I make a joke last time. He hit harder than Valuev. They hit hard. They really serious in the work. They really work hard, and you can see that, you know. And I think if that fight happening in a Super 6 tournament in cruiserweight, it will be one of the best fights between Diablo and Marco Huck. For me, Diablo is much better technician. He hit hard also, and Marco Huck, everybody knows. Marco Huck is aggressive. He's not very good with technique, but he's a very aggressive fighter. It will be one of the best fights in Super 6 tournament between Marco Huck and Włodarczyk, and I think it will come. And how they say, better man win. Yeah. And Paweł Kołodziej is one of the best men I meet in the world of boxing. He's a very good guy. He hit very hard. You can see in my face. He hit very hard. He's a very good boxer, and above all, he's a very good man. And I think he's a champion material, and I think in the future world will speak about Paweł Kołodziej. That's my opinion.
How do you find Paweł among those top fighters like Włodarczyk and Marco Huck?
They are big fighters, but as I say, Paweł is on one level, and it's lots of material in him to improve himself. And I think if he continue to work like this, in the future he will be much better and better. And I think in a couple of years, as I say, he could put in a without that nobody I hope nobody will not mad at me because I say this, but in the future, if he continue work like this, all those boxers will be top, but he will be above them, you know, because he's tall, he's very good technician, and he hit very hard. For cruiserweight, he hit very hard. Then he's very smart, and that's the most important thing in boxing. to be very intelligent, and he's very intelligent, and there's lots of material to improve him and to be better and better. And I hope he will be better and better, and I wish him good luck in the next fight.
Please tell us a bit about sparring with Nikola Valuyev. It's a great thing to spar with such a huge guy.
Yeah, it is. When they called me, I was surprised the first time. I was first time I went there. He's supposed to fight with Chagaev, and I was 2 times there. And at the end, we become good friends. And he's a very good man, and familiar man. And first day of my sparring with Valuyev was I was start to laugh because when he entered the ring, the light was the window was beside his back, and lights was gone, and like in a movie. And I started to laugh, and I said, think to myself, what will I do now? But he's it's very hard, very big man, and you must move with him. You must move a lot. You cannot stand. If you stand, you're over, because 146 kilograms he had on sparring, and 146 kilograms when hit you, it's not it's not nice at all. But we spent lots of time together, and even one day I spar alone 8 rounds with him. It was like I was so exhausted, but it was a great experience for me. It's great to be among those people, especially in my country. We don't box is not so popular. We don't have good sponsors in box. We don't have camp and everything. And when I have that opportunity to travel, to visit here, Warsaw, Knockout Gym, to visit Zauerland Gym, to another Universum and other gyms in Europe, it's a great honor for me, and it's a great experience for me.
People say a lot about potential fight between Valuyev and Vitaly Klitschko. Would you give Nikola Valuyev a shot against Klitschko?
I could. Everybody, box is a sport where everybody have some chance to win or something. Vitaly, I know Vitaly. I meet him, and Vitaly is a very strong man. Vladimir is. Everybody says his chin is not so strong, but Vitaly is like an animal. He's a very strong man. And it will be good fight, strong fight. Now I'm in contact with Nikola. Nikola had an operation of his shoulder, and he's not in such a great shape. And his motivation is not so strong for Nikola Valuyev now. I feel that when I speak with him. I speak with him and Coach Zimin 2 days before the fight with David Hay. And I feel in the voice he's not in that motivation. At that time, he's not motivated well, and I don't know. Maybe only that could be a trouble. But Nikola is a big man. He's 146 kilograms, and if he hit you once good, everything is possible. So you never know when you fight with him. You never know what will happen at the end. But it will be an interesting fight for sure. I don't know, but. For me, heavyweight now is a little bit in a crisis. You know, there is no good opponent for Vladimir and Vitaly, and most of the fight is how they say, boring. It's not something special. So I hope that fight could be something really special.
You just said that boxing isn't so popular in Bosnia. Please tell us about boxing in Bosnia.
Before we have good history, it was ex-Yugoslavia. And most of the time I spent in Bosnia and in Belgrade in a training camp. In Serbia, it's a different situation. It's much more everywhere in news and newspaper and everywhere. But in Bosnia, more people watch K1 fights. Now also K1 is not so on the top. And boxing until this two years ago, it wasn't so popular. Now we have to watch. People watch over satellite. They watch last fight, for example, Diablo, Krzysztof Włodarczyk, and I hope now lots of people will watch also Paweł Kołodziej. And I try to change that with my friends. We are now pushing the media to write more about boxing, to record boxing shows, to put on TV and everything. And I try to help because I travel around Europe. I meet lots of popular boxers, and I speak with them. And I'm very good friend with Shannon Briggs also. This summer he will visit me in Bosnia. He will come, and with a couple of my friends we try to turn back box on all the old roads in my country. But I hope in the future it will be like that. Okay, and I hope that Coach Fyodor Lapin and Pavel and Diablo will visit to be my guest in Bosnia also, and we will arrange everything for them and media and everywhere. To people before they come, people know what size in boxing actually they are. You know.